came across an interesting concept I've been thinking about for a little while, and it has to do with really how much you can actually do based on your standards. And most of the time, when we are trying to elevate our income, our leadership, our team size, whatever the case is, what we concentrate on is the top. We want to expand. And the concept here is that actually your floor, not your ceiling, determines really how much you succeed, because this is your tolerance level. This is what you're willing to go to, as opposed to trying to stretch where you're going. Example, somebody is in investing. Everybody wants the big, land the whale, but they're willing to talk to people at 100,000, 200,000, whatever. The person that says, no, I'm not going to take anybody under $1 million, their floor is higher. They're not concentrating on any of these people down here, and it eliminates a lot of the fluff from what you're trying to do. I look at how that falls into what we do as leaders, agency leaders, trainers, in getting the mindset of our agents. And it's not about, in my opinion, how much we try and make them expand what they want to do, but what they're willing to tolerate. It's about being efficient. You only have a certain amount of hours in a day that you can actually be profitable, that you can actually do things that'll make money. The more efficient you are with those hours, the more money you're going to make. If I'm going to spend time, for instance, this is me, my floor eliminates guaranteed issue and direct express business. Why? Because the more time I spend down there, the less efficient my time is. If I'm going to write 3 applications and make a total of $300, as opposed to writing 3 applications and making a total of $3,000, I want to eliminate the bottom. So I'm taking the things that take time and don't pay as well. And I know we're in a business and we're helping people and everything else. I don't leave the people high and dry. So let's get past that. Let's just get to the principle here of I'm raising the floor. What that does is make sure that my 10 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours that I have to dedicate to just being on the phone isn't dedicated to listening to a dial tone, isn't dedicated to listening to voicemails, isn't dedicated to just simply pounding the phone and pounding the phone and pounding the phone because my leader invested in crap leads and says, hey, just go out and just pound away and pound away. And you're just pounding through their head and burning through agents. My time is spent doing things that are profitable, talking to leads that have quality at the other end, using AI to set my schedule to make sure that I have appointments with people throughout the day, as well as the fact that I'm hitting the phones. Anybody, it's great. And we can all start off that way, and you can say, fine, I want to buy cheap leads so that I can grind through them. We have the capability of doing that at our agency as well. We could produce $5 leads, fresh $5 leads. Nobody would call them very much, because start messing with your head when every single person that you talk to hangs up on you or says they're not interested or I thought it was something else and on and on. You want to get a quality lead. And yes, I know the magic. We want the magic script. We want the magic lead. We want the magic this. It's just about hitting the phones. And I say that all the time. But it's also about being efficient. There's a reason race car drivers and their I'm not good with racing, but their pit crew work with each other to make sure that the right tires are on the car, the engine, what they're doing, how they're going through it, what fuel they're using. Everything is to be as efficient as possible. Why don't we look at our business the same way? That seems absolutely crazy. If I have to spend 5 hours on the phone, why would I not want to spend it speaking to people as opposed to leaving voicemails, chasing down people that don't want to talk to me, getting screamed at and yelled at? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. I think we have a fallout within the industry because people have this mindset that when they're going to come in, everything's going to be so simple, and it's not. But I also think we as the leadership can make it extraordinarily harder on the new people by not giving them good tools, by not having a really good script that works, by not having good training to teach them what they're going to be doing and saying, to not having leads that actually are going to pick up the phone and answer and talk to them, and not having a system that allows them to actually be efficient in what they're doing. It's about success. Ultimately, we've got to protect families. The more people I'm talking to, the more families I protect. Bottom line. I don't know. Tell me I'm wrong.